Alright, anyway.
Well, at least.
That's so weird. Huh? Okay, hold on. Genshin? There we go. I just had to switch to another window. That's so weird. Anyway, let's see. Alright, guys.
Okay.
If you guys want to, guys, please consider supporting my friend Taylor's GoFundMe by donating. So that'd be a great way if you could help out my friend Taylor. If you want to learn more or just donate, just type this URL into your web browser or go to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/GeForceFilipino.
Iron for diamonds.
If you go to my Twitch channel, scroll through my panels until you find the one titled Taylor's GoFundMe, click on the image in the panel, and it should redirect you to her GoFundMe title, Help Keep Her Safe, Support Legal Fees.
No.
My friend Taylor is currently in custody battle with a man who's abusive and who was absent from her life for over 2 years, and she wants to keep the little girl in the safe and stable environment that she has been in and is familiar in. She has an attorney to represent her, but she needs money to help pay the attorney to continue representing her on her child custody case. So if you can donate, that'd be greatly appreciated. If you can't, please share the word. And if you can't do that, well, hey, thanks for listening. Special shout out to our anonymous donators, Teresa Sanchez, and Eastwin, and Shane Soisa for donating to the cause. Your contributions are greatly appreciated.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so
Over here.
let's get this party started with some Genshin. Alright, finally, we're gonna play some Genshin. We're gonna finish the story quest. After, by the way, I do my daily. Alright, let's see what Natlin has for us to do. Oh, the canopy thing? But I am excited for the next update because of the new characters. When I saw that cow chick, I was like, I like milk with my cereal. Don't judge me. Anyway.
Skyward! Scatter!
Whoop. Oh, I think I already did that one. I was like, huh?
Skyward! Scatter!
Whoa! Ah! That was a bit loud, wasn't it? Hello, Michika. Hey, Michika. What happened? I'll lend a hand. Good, good. Just rely on me. Don't question anything. Don't question anything that I am doing. Return to the venue and Mount Yogo? Oh no, that's right. I was doing the... I'm still locked into the whole limited time event. Oh no. Hey Rit, welcome to the stream. How are you doing, girl? Doing alright? Doing better than before? Was almost a crash out in Clash? What do you mean crash out in Clash? What happened? What do you mean by crash out? Like, were you just fixing on leaving? Like, it was too much for you? You almost threw your phone at the teacher with full malicious... Why were you about to throw the phone at the teacher with full malicious intent? Is it the same teacher that you told me about where you're like, that's not fair that you changed the dates on us? You wanted to leave gas buildup? Oh... Was it because of the teacher themselves, or was it just you were just tired of college?
Skyward! Scatter!
Hurt your stomach? Oh, you genuinely had the worse part you got, the more you wanted to throw it. Oh, so you were planning on throwing the phone at the teacher because you had a lot of built-up gas in your stomach? Like you needed a fart, but you were holding it in? Yes? Oh, just do the technique I do. Just release it silently. It's if you can master the amount of gas that leaves your butthole, then you can produce the silent but deadly fart. You think I'm kidding? No, I'm being absolutely serious. Silently sound like an MG42 if you ain't lucky. Listen, that requires control, Rit. I am being absolutely serious. If you train your butthole, if you train your butt in general, like Patrick Star in that one SpongeBob episode, you can produce a silent fart that no one the wiser will notice. I've managed to learn how to master that since intermediate school. So by high school, I was able to just release silent farts. And on occasion, there have been times where I've slipped up, but 9 out of 10 times it's silent farts. Because listen, like, when you got a fart, I'm gonna be honest, you got a fart. Doesn't matter if you're a man, it doesn't matter if your biological sex is a man or a woman, you got a fart. And sometimes you gotta, like, there are some situations where you can't make public farting noises, which in that case requires you to be creative and control the amount of gas that leaves your butthole. There's a shooter gonna stab their schlong. What the fudge? Best of attractions. Oh no, that's the thing. Stamped collector's gift? Oh, I did it! Claim. Tama Yorate no Ohanashi. Can I... Oh, I claimed it. Cool. Anyway. You need to let loose, and that's the best bet of winning a case. I don't know about that, Rit. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of things wrong with that statement, but I don't know about that, bud. Alright, so... Oh yeah, there was the rest of the stuff here. Oh, is this the... It's my favorite commission quest. Bow, bow. Bow, no, meow, no, meow. Bow, no, meow, no, meow. Bow, 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 now, bow, 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 bow. Bidon, bow, bow, biddy, bow, boo. Woody, bow, boo. Woody, bow, boo. I like this song. I don't know why. This BGM is nice. It's also thanks to K-Comda's animation of Lumine finally getting to resonate with the pyro element. I like that animation a lot. Meow. Okay, what else is there? What is that over there? Oh, it's the danger increasing or something like that. Increasing danger! Wait, hold on. Let me just... Yep. And then we have emergency. And then we'll be finishing up the quest, and that'll be it for the stream. I finally finished the first episode of Wistoria, Wand and Sword, and then I'm invested. My friends were right. That is such a good anime to watch. Enjoying it a lot. Bam! Roaming avatar of lava. I'm gonna need you to retire. Please. It's for the benefit of human society. Just shush. Go to sleep. Be gone. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Wait a minute. Oh shoot, I have like 2 wishes. Nice. Cool, I won't be using it for a while. Anyway. I'm gonna be saving up my Primo Gems for the next banner. Oh, you should never eat Chipotle before Clash or you're gonna crash out. Oh, that's what you mean by crashing out. Is farting. Oh, I've never heard that term for farting.
Thank you for
Okay, and then, okay, Rit. Another way you can, like, dilute the fart is if you put, like, a cushion. If you put a cushion on your seat, and you can justify it by saying, hey, you know, the seat's kind of cold, I'm gonna put a cushion there, and you, like, slowly let a rip, the cushion will take the rip, and it will be a silent fart. So you can use Oh, crash out, going ballistic, going manic. Oh, that's what you mean like that. My bad. Man, that's how you can tell I'm old. I can't keep up with the slang. Alright, well thanks for clarifying what crashing out is. But yeah, no, you can also put a cushion on your butt, on your chair that you're sitting in, to dilute the fart noise. Just don't release it with a big enough force, because then the cushion won't save you. Pro tips to fart. Silent but deadly farts.
Skyward!
By yours truly. Oh, but it's probably because of bad stuff. I think everyone has a form of hate in their heart. Even I do.
Excuse me. Let me take a look.
Mizuki! Traveler! Finally, you're back!
Shogun, the fault is mine. The Tenryo Commission failed to protect those under our charge.
Now is not the time to cast blame. Did anyone witness the attack?
Could be trusted with a firearm? No, we have failed you. There is no trace of the enemy.
We split up for just a second, and the next thing we knew, he was on the ground.
Oh, it must be some terrible yokai.
Other than the Baki Danuki transformation, there was no trace of yokai power at the scene. It's almost like the culprit's methods are getting more sophisticated. Doppelganger in Inazuma City. Wait, there was a doppelganger in Inazuma City? Yeah, seems like it. Doppelgangers, nightmares, Inazuma City, Mount Yogo.
How is he, Mizuki? It's strange. I can't perceive his nightmare. It's almost like he's not there at all.
The yokai! It must be getting stronger!
Kappa, oh, please don't die.
It's my fault. I should have anticipated the culprit might resort to more sophisticated methods.
No. It was I who underestimated the enemy. I who allowed us to continue the festival despite the potential dangers. Sarah, what is the status of the other contestants and staff?
All normal. I asked the Yashiro Commission to move them to a secure location just to be safe.
Good. By decree of the Shogun, I declare that the Mikawa Flower Festival is... Wait. What is it, Miko?
You're being too hasty, eh? I understand your concern for the people, but I urge you to think this through, or we risk playing into the enemy's hand. Considering your history with nightmares, you have better cause than anyone to exercise caution. But do you truly believe that what we're facing now is just a nightmare?
Explain.
Call it intuition. If you want the truth, perhaps Doshin Shikanoen could shed some light. I believe there's been a break in the case.
You flatter me, Lady Guji. I do have a few ideas. Up to this point, we've only detected traces of the nightmare creature around Mount Yogo, and now a doppelganger appears in Inazuma City. Our original thought was that the culprit infiltrated the venue to evade capture. If so, there would be no reason for them to risk exposure by continuing to change form. Rather than concluding that the nightmare creature, on top of everything, now has the ability to disappear without a trace, I think there's a different possibility. Doppelgangers and nightmares are actually... It's a psychological phenomenon! The people who saw doppelgangers were mistaken and the nightmare I saw wasn't real. No, I can't just explain it away. It's a different person. The nightmare creature and the doppelgangers are separate entities. That's why their methods are so different. They have separate goals. It's the same person. An enemy that has two different abilities that can suddenly appear and disappear without a trace. It seems too random. Like a novel from Yaoi Publishing House that tries to incorporate every element under the sun. That's right, the entities appeared at the same time and place. That's why the Tenryo Commission conflated the two at first. But if we ignore the nightmare creature and look at the doppelganger incident in isolation, the culprit's motive is clear. The aim of creating doppelgangers is to escape capture. We thought the culprit was changing form to evade capture, but if the doppelganger isn't responsible for the nightmares, they would be no more deserving of arrest than a random prankster. Cause panic. The doppelganger incident didn't actually hurt anyone, but the folktale about doppelgangers did cause people to panic. That must be the culprit's goal. Occupy Inazuma? Taking control of Inazuma by replacing everyone with doppelgangers. I doubt even a folktale would come up with something so unrealistic. That's right. Because of the folktale about doppelgangers, the culprit was able to incite panic without attacking anyone at all. But after the Tenryo Commission secured the venue, the culprit appeared in Inazuma City so that the panic would spread. But what is the end goal? Panic doesn't seem like enough of a motive. You're right, panic is a means to an end, but I think the shift to Inazuma City proves something. Whatever their goal, terrorizing one location wasn't enough. And since Inazuma City is their new target, the person they're impersonating at the festival should be absent. Unless the culprit found a way to cover their tracks and incite more panic. Possibly, Rip. If you're going through a lot of stuff, you should consider it. By leaving behind a stand-in.
Kappa is made of wood?
Nah, you should get better.
No wonder I couldn't sense the nightmare.
Yeah, you shouldn't. You should get therapy.
I see.
Therapy is good. I went to therapy when I was in
So the
university.
doppelganger infiltrated the festival as Kappa and is currently hiding in Inazuma City. Is that correct?
Not just that, replacing one person wasn't enough. If multiple people are replaced at once, they can cover for each other. We didn't get to see each other much during the test of courage.
Kozo and his two friends were together the whole time, too. They would have noticed if someone was acting weird.
This kind of transformation is said to have a particular weakness. If the subject is frightened, the disguise starts to crumble. Isn't that right, Yoko? And Hitotsumi Kozo.
It's a Bakedaniki tail!
Kikaku! Kikaku! Run!
Tetsunosuke?
They're getting away!
Aren't you supposed to be in Inazuma City?
And leave you two by yourselves? That's not the Tanuki way!
No fighting! Let's go!
No, we need to know why they're doing what they're doing. So the Tanuki are behind it.
Bakedaniki! Those little terrors! Come on, let's go after them! Paimon's had enough of these things! What even are they? More Bakedaniki tricks?
Yeah?
Nothing's working! The humans are catching up!
What do you mean? What do you mean cheating?
Stop running!
You wish!
Transform! Stupid humans won't be able to recognize us! You can't see me. You can't see me. I'm up on fire.
Tetsunosuke, you idiot!
Ouch! Transform!
They're gone again! No, what are they this time? Some kind of stone or brick?
Do I go here? Oh no, I'm behind it. Oh shoot. Found them. Oh, they're here.
Save us, Tsukumo!
Okay. That means... Where are they? Where's Tsukumo? Oh no. Where is Tsukumo? Find the suspicious Bakedanuki. Okay. Is it all in this area? I think it is. Oh, there it is.
Ichiro, protect us!
Skyward! Yeah. We're gonna punish these Bakedanuki for what they've done.
We're almost rid of them.
That's enough. I will not fail the Shogun again because of you.
A Tengu! Tengu was flying! Tengu is a cheater!
Surrender now, and I will spare your life.
Tengu, why are you helping the humans? Tengu is a yokai!
My loyalty is to the Shogun. Humans and yokai are no different in my eyes.
Shogun? That's the leader of the humans! Shogun sent people to steal our land! Shogun is bad!
Nonsense, the Shogun would never give such an order.
Calm yourself, Sarah. Let's hear them out.
I feel like they're under the influence of something, though.
Sent humans to steal our home!
And the Mikawa Flower Festival! Shogun is making yokai serve the humans!
Serve the humans? He's not talking about the game development, is he?
See, the line is the American Yeah.
Shogun even even forced Great Baku Yokai to work all night.
Oh, you mean yesterday? That was my choice, actually.
Jeez, where are these ideas coming from?
I think there are some misunderstandings.
Stay back! Humans want to enslave us again!
Hold on. Something's not right. We should try a different approach.
No need. I know what's wrong. They're trapped in a nightmare.
What are you doing? Trying to put Tetsunosuke to work?
Kinkaku doesn't want to stay up all night.
Rit, oh my lord. What are you gonna do?
Servitude, enslavement? These might sound like ridiculous misunderstandings to us, but that is their reality right now.
Nah, I'm good, Rit. We'll let Yume Mizuki handle it.
Here, where enemies lurk at every turn, devoid of even a single shred of light.
So, they're sleepwalking? How do we wake them up?
If we knew how, we would have done so back then.
Give us your worst. Kinkaku will never leave the Tanuki path. Kinkaku will die before serving you.
I may have a solution.
Truly?
If the nightmares come from the abyss, there's something I can try.
What are you doing? No, don't!
Oh, using the method from Natlin.
Humans are everywhere. We can't
He offered. What do you mean?
How long have we been hiding? 100 years? 500 years?
No idea. If Ioroi was still around, he would remember.
Shh, quiet! Someone's coming.
This is a fine piece of land. The grain yield should be exceptional.
Remember to check for traces of yokai in the surrounding area. By order of the Shogun.
By order of the Shogun, we ought to exterminate all yokai that cross our path.
Why so hasty? We should leave some alive. We can make them work their own land.
Oh.
You know about the Mikawa Flower Festival, right?
Something tells me their minds were
50% of the
manipulated.
profit is going to the development fund.
Oh yeah, the festival for humans. And
The festival for humans, and humans alone.
Oh, someone did mess with their perception and mind.
It's our turn now.
That's right. We should put them to work.
Is that a voice modulator I'm hearing?
Right? Then the little monkeys can dance for us until they die.
no. How could they do that?
Quiet, or they'll catch us.
Bro, they really overplayed the villain hype.
What? What is that? Ah!
Hey, are you alright? Yoko, Kappa, I need help over here! Hold on, we're coming!
The yokai and the humans are unconscious?
The same thing happened to all of them?
The Mikawa Flower Festival!
This yokai can speak.
No, if we don't make it to the Mikawa Flower Festival, Boss Tama will be so upset. Boss Tama will eat us.
What?
The humans are coming for us. We're gonna lose our home. What do we do?
We infiltrate the Mikawa Flower Festival. We scare the humans away and then they won't come.
But how do we get into the festival?
Boss Toma is the best!
How about we turn into those 3 yokai?
And that's how it happened. These memories, they belong to the Baki Tanuki.
Traveler! Traveler!
Are you all right, Traveler?
I'm fine.
Where are we?
Huh? The nightmare is gone. You purified it.
Just my way of dealing with the abyss.
Humans! And a bunch of yokai! The Mikawa Flower Festival! The humans are gonna... They're gonna... What were they gonna do?
Looks like they're confused. They still seem wary of humans. It might have something to do with a long time in hiding. Hiding? You described the memories to the group.
Oh, that explains all the Boss Toma and Boss Toma that. That was the only thing they could imitate. Wait a second. Hitotsume Kozo and the others should be Akitsuyuge experts. But this time, Toma did all the work. Paimon can't believe we missed something so suspicious.
You're like Hazo, if his skills only worked in hindsight.
Oh, you're saying Paimon's deductive reasoning is Hazel level.
More or less.
Based on your description, Traveler, it's possible these Bake Danuki have been in hiding for 500 years. Sounds like they know Ioroi, too. Why don't we ask him? It's not far.
The protector of the grove. It's been 500 years since our last meeting. Sarah, Hazo, return to the festival to keep watch. The doppelganger incident has been resolved, but the threat of the nightmare remains. I will handle the meeting with Ioroi myself.
Yes, Shogun. Hey, yo, you're right over there. Oh, there was an Electroculus right above your head? Bro, no freaking way.
Oh, keep it down. Bringing all these people at this hour. Don't you know even statues need to sleep? Shogun, I bow before thee. No, wait, shoot, I'm still a statue. What should I...
All is well, Ioroi, hidden protector of the grove.
I've never seen Ioroi so afraid.
Ah, that would be because when Ioroi tried to pluck a Naku weed from the Imperial Garden, A nearly split him in two, Yashiori Island style.
Keep it to yourself, you meddlesome kitsune.
Ioroi, I wish to ask you something.
Anything, Shogun. Absolutely anything. It is my honor to answer.
Suck up.
You could have at least slowed down a little. It took forever to convince them to come with me.
Oh, it's Ioroi! The humans really did kill you!
Your body is stone!
Huh? I am not dead.
Not dead? The kitsune spoke the truth?
This smell is Ioroi! Ioroi is alive!
Ioroi? The humans really did seal you away!
Wait, this must be Kinkaku. Ginkaku and Tetsunosuke. You weren't sealed away?
When the humans, Kamuna Harunosuke, came to hurt us.
We ran and hid. The humans searched and searched. So many friends couldn't move. Our yokai powers were getting weaker.
So we decided to escape the human just as the great Bake Tanuki Tsukumo taught us. By digging a hole in the ground!
That's when we uncovered a horn filled with yokai power. It was the will of the great Bake Tanuki Kiichiro made manifest.
It restored our power. And then we made the human go, oh, ching, chung, yeah.
What?
Oh! And by ting tune, yeah. You mean?
We tricked him and ran.
So, you didn't actually beat him up at all?
We've been using the horn to hide ever since. But there are too many humans. It's getting harder to hide.
A horn full of yokai power. Could that be the source of the nightmares? The reason the Bake Danuki are so afraid of humans? If the horn contained the fragment of a nightmare, using its power to hide would spread the nightmare to them. That means the Bake Danuki have been trapped inside this state of anxiety for 500 years.
Ha! I could have told you that nothing good would come from that horn. Using external power is against the Tanuki path.
We strayed from the path?
But the horn helped us hide from the humans. The humans tried to take our land.
On the contrary, the purpose of the investigation was to determine in advance if yokai were present on the land in question, whether we avoid encroaching on yokai territory altogether, or attempt to reach a mutually beneficial agreement. A peaceful resolution was always the goal.
Oh, really?
Wait, that is what the humans said back then, isn't it?
By order of the Shogun, if yokai live here, we need to discuss the proposal.
Kinkaku, Ginkaku, Tetsunosuke. Not all humans are bad. Yellow Fur over there helped me a great deal, you know.
Besides, the Bakedaniki were only sealed away back then because Yoroi stole that comb.
Yoroi? It's a thief? Yoroi got what he deserved.
How was I to know it was used to make sacred Sakura Daifuku? I gave it back, didn't I?
So the humans were mean for no reason?
Well, if you must know, the young human and I fought. I was perhaps a tad careless, so I conceded the match. Anyway, the point is, neither side is bad.
There he goes again, changing the subject when it makes him look bad.
Now you know. No human is trying to harm you.
So, it was all a nightmare.
500 years in hiding? For nothing.
It was a 500-year-long game of hide and seek. What's so bad about that? Besides, you won.
Huh?
Bro, right? I'm playing. One solid punt.
We're even better.
Then we're scared. Nah, what do they do to you, Rit? What do you mean?
Hey, my game of hide and seek isn't over yet.
Oh, that's sad. I know. Oh no.
The mind of a Bakedaniki is something else. Still so cheerful even after all that.
That nature is what isolated them from the worst effects of the nightmare and prevented them from causing any real harm. But a nightmare that's still affecting people after all this time? Who could it belong to? A horn buried under Mount Yogo.
I feel like I've heard a legend about that.
Tainted by darkness, the Oni warrior raised her sword against the almighty Shogun. Losing an arm and a horn to the Shogun's blade, she fled into the forest, never to be seen again. A trusted lieutenant fighting against the forces of darkness, she was once devoured whole by a beast from beyond this world, with the body of a tiger and the tail of a serpent, until she tore the creature apart from within. Thus she earned the name Chio the Tiger Bite, or Tora Chio.
I don't think Chio would like that name, though she escaped the belly of the beast alive. That battle never left her. She saw the memories of her fallen comrades everywhere, slaughtered one after another.
That's a good question. I don't know who Chio is either.
Dream from reality.
A nightmare doesn't incapacitate someone with sufficient strength. It turns into something even worse.
The nightmare twisted every joy in her life. Her subordinates, family, and friends into enemies in need of destruction. It was in that state, trapped in the battlefield of her mind, that she raised her sword against me on Mount Yogo. With the Muso no Hitotachi, I cut off her arm, one of her horns, and a portion of the mountain itself. I suspect that is when the horn in question was buried there.
And subsequently uncovered by 3 Bakedanuki.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The fragment on the horn comes from Chio's nightmare.
Nightmares feed on fear and anxiety. If what the traveler saw is true, it's possible Kinkaku and the others' fear over the past 500 years allowed the fragment to gain physical form and become something akin to a Jibakure.
Jibakure?
An earthbound spirit. They move through the ley lines, but are
Really?
also bound by them. That's why the traces of this entity appeared intermittently and never outside of Mount Yogo.
It would seem the fragment of this nightmare is no different from the one back then. It hates all joy and every good thing in this world. The investigation team working for a better future? Attacked. Hitotsume Kozo and his friends, kind enough to lend a helping hand? Attacked.
Not too long, you're not gonna sit through 500 years of lore in a plant.
We were attacked too! Right when we were having fun with the playtesting.
So, why hasn't it appeared since?
Perhaps it needs to regain strength after your defeat. Or perhaps it is biding its time because it knows, with whatever rationality remains, that it cannot defeat you. But sooner or later, its twisted hatred will force it out of hiding, and it will move to strike its enemies. When Chio set her sights on a target, she was never one to waver.
Oh.
But both possibilities prove something.
Where'd she pull the sword from?
Nightmare fragments can be defeated, and an enemy that can be killed is one that can be split in two by the power of Muso Ishin.
There's really no other way?
Mikoshi Chiyo is gone. A fragment of a nightmare tied to a severed horn. That is all that remains. The living must take precedent over the memory of the dead.
Even so, having to unleash Muso Ishin against her again? Would A really be okay? Mizuki said Archons suffer from the same turmoil as the rest of us. The dead may be gone, but that doesn't mean our emotions die with them.
Who cares about the dead anyway? I'm just trying to look out for the living.
What is that supposed to mean, Miko?
Oh, I'm just concerned about our poor Bake Danuki friends.
Huh? What does that have to do with us?
The nightmare fragment has been tied to the Bake Danuki for nearly 500 years. Strike it down, and who's to say whether you take the lives of our poor friends along with it?
I beseech you, Almighty Shogun, spare the young ones. It was just a momentary... oh, no. A 500-year-long lapse in judgment.
Miko, you speak the truth?
If you don't believe me, ask Mizuki and the Traveler. I'm sure they've encountered similar cases during their extensive travels.
She pulled that out of her butt.
Well, Oh!
They caught it. They caught it just in time. They caught it just in time. Time to trick the Electro Archon. Yeah, I've definitely seen that happen before.
Then, what would you propose? This nightmare fragment is a constant threat to Inazuma. Should all other options fail, I will take action.
If the fragment's hatred toward the world comes from a nightmare, then the most logical option is to get rid of the nightmare itself.
Right! Can't you just eat the nightmare, Mizuki?
The Yumekui Baku already tried that 500 years ago. Even yesterday, when faced with the corruption
Can
of
she
the
be
nightmare,
saved? She deserves it?
Mizuki could only
Yeah,
mitigate
we're
the
gonna save her.
effects.
That's what it sounds like anyway.
What was impossible back then is not necessarily impossible now. I think Mizuki has the right idea. If we cannot eradicate the nightmares directly, why not use this entity's tricks against it? Combat illusions with illusions.
She's finishing off.
Combat nightmares with dreams.
Is that even possible?
Paimon, we literally did Yume Mizuki story quest.
Don't
What do you
forget,
mean?
There are yokai that specialize in shape-shifting and illusions, and they happen to be right in front of us.
Where? Kinkaku doesn't see them anywhere.
Freaking...
Maybe they're hiding us trees? Or the wind?
Fools! The Kitsune is clearly referring to the Bake Danuki. Tetsunosuke, Kinkaku, must you be so dense?
Given their centuries-long connection to the nightmare fragment, they are perfectly positioned to create a dreamscape that the entity will be unable to distinguish from the real world.
Back then, the nightmare had little to no weaknesses. If we want to give the Bake Danuki an opportunity to strike, I assume you have a plan, Miko?
You said it yourself. Mikoshi Chiyo is gone. All that remains is a fragment of her nightmare, already broken and vulnerable. Besides, Mizuki is an old friend, one that is not to be underestimated. She has traveled the land studying dreams and is far more capable than those old fossils back then.
Oh,
Not gonna say anything?
she just usually doesn't compliment me to my face. But Miko's right. If we work together, I'm confident we can put together a ritual to subdue the nightmare fragment.
Once we perform the ritual, it will take some time for the barrier to take effect. Luckily for us, we have two formidable warriors on our side. Our festival representative, who also happens to have extensive experience against dark forces, and the almighty Shogun, unmatched in combat. I'm sure the two of you can buy us some time.
There's just one problem. Since this entity can pass through the ley lines, its movements are unpredictable. If we're going to create a barrier, how can we be sure it appears where we want?
The solution to that is obvious. If the nightmare fragment despises all sources of joy and happiness, then naturally a joyous occasion would be an evil beyond measure. An enemy that must be annihilated at all costs.
So, if we want to lure it out...
We need a source of joy.
The Mikawa Flower Festival!
What joy could possibly compare to finishing one's work right before the deadline?
I would imagine we can all think of a few. But I agree. The Mikawa Flower Festival is the most plausible target. Once the enemy appears, I will pull them into the plane of Euthymia immediately. I will not put the people in danger. Traveler, I ask that you join me there so we can subdue the enemy together.
Of course.
All right. I will update everyone back at the festival and start the preparations for the ritual. I'll need your help, Mizuki. It's going to be a busy night.
Looks like an all-nighter for me.
Well, this was your idea. Oh, and don't forget, you need to finish a Little Fox's Daydream as well.
And in a surprising twist, you were my nightmare all along.
Dang! Wow.
Well, Ioroi, as I see it, you've been punished long enough. It's about time you were released.
Released? I can do that myself anytime I want. This statue keeps me warm in the winter and cool in the summer. Don't interfere.
Yoroi is the best!
Besides, the seal's power is almost gone. What I really want is for you to help me give that sneaky kitsune a piece of my mind.
Ioroi, she's already...
Not so fast. I won't be fooled by your tricks again. Whatever you were about to say, she can tell me herself, instead of sending
he's just very prideful.
Kitsune to hoodwink me.
Oh, Yai Miko is kind. Even though she schemes, she's like, well, I don't want to tell you that. She was gonna tell her the truth. Tell Ioroi the truth. The Kitsune Saigu is unalived. She's long gone. It's sad. It's a very sad story, but Ioroi is a funny Baki Tanuki.
That's right. It was my choice.
Why does great yokai have to work?
I suppose it's just the price of becoming a great yokai.
Great yokai? Gingaku is sad for you.
Dang! Oh, that's funny. Ginkaku is like, bro, I pity you. Dang, the man really threw the pity card, huh? That's funny. Oh, it was right here. Hey, where the freak are you? Hey, what are you doing over there? Oh, hey. Yo, you work? What a dang shit. Yeah, that's what Ginkaku said.
Traveler, during the battle tomorrow, it is imperative you know your limits. If the enemy proves too much to handle, leave them to me.
Hey, I don't want you to say that. When Aether and Paimon came to save you, in your plane of Euthymia, from your own body that you made yourself. But...
I know. I understand your concerns, just as you know mine. We need not say any more than that. Just get some rest and prepare yourself for the battle to come.
Okay.
One more thing. Thank you.
Oh, that's sweet. You know your limits. I'm like, bro, you need to know your limits, eh? You couldn't have finished that battle in your, like, story quest if it wasn't for Aether. Just throwing that out there. I just want people to know that. If it wasn't for Aether, A wouldn't be where she is right now. Just saying. Your storage is having a stroke? Don't worry, mine is too. Well, it will, if I don't get a new laptop.
Do you think everyone completed their games? Let's go check it out.
Why don't you check it out? Big gotcha killing you? Oh no. I assembled all the key information into booklets. Lady Guji and the incantation for the ritual has been distributed along with them.
Remarkably efficient, Ayato. How are things with the Tenryo Commission?
We have adjusted our defensive efforts in response to the Nightmare's fragment. Now that we no longer need to worry about the doppelgangers, we can be much more efficient.
Oh, you're all here!
Ah, and with your arrival, we can be even more confident in the strength of our defenses. Nevertheless, we must remain vigilant. We all must do our part to give Godfred and the Shogun the best chance against this enemy.
Well, it's a relief to have you all in our corner.
Wait a minute, where's Ayaka? When the festival preparations complete, we have everything covered over here. Ayaka is currently helping those in need, you could say.
Those in need?
Most of the game development teams are short on manpower, so Ayaka and a few others are helping them out.
I'm sure you'll run into her as you walk around. Oh, and just a reminder, you need to select the best game later tonight. Most importantly, don't forget to enjoy yourself. We need this event to be as joyful as possible if we want the plan to work.
Oh, I almost forgot about that.
Once you're done experiencing the festival, you should check in with A.
As though surrounded by thunder. Hey. Oh, I can... Oh, optional. I'm gonna do the optional one.
Ah, Captain. Swordfish 2, salute.
Oh shoot, that's right. Wow, it's been a while. I'll say, the squad was a little reluctant to help at first, but telling them you were the festival representative had them moving faster than an actual swordfish.
To be honest, some Watatsumi Islanders aren't too concerned about the festival or the safety of Narukami Island.
But if they knew it was for the captain of Swordfish 2, I'm confident everyone would be here in a heartbeat.
I'm not sure I deserve that level of loyalty. I doubt you have a choice at this point, Godfred. Not even the words of a divine priestess are enough to convince the people of Watatsumi and Narukami Islands to let go of the past. It takes time, communication, and, most importantly, the help of very special people. Your representation at this festival and my collaboration with Mizuki will serve as bridges between Watatsumi Island and the outside world.
Huh. I never considered that angle. You possess wisdom beyond your years, Kokomi. On par with a certain other shrine maiden I know.
Mizuki! Did you get any sleep at all?
I'm fine. Sometimes you need to push past your mental limits to unleash your full potential. I've seen that many times in my line of work.
So that's a no then.
I will. The good news is, the ritual is all set. That means the festival can proceed, and we can focus on realizing our vision. As for the more pressing matter, once the nightmare fragment appears, we will begin the ritual. But it needs time to take effect. You and the Shogun are the only ones who can subdue the enemy until then. Do you remember what I told you yesterday, before you left for Isa Bathhouse? Humans, yokai, and archons bear the same capacity for emotion, and are naturally susceptible to the same mental turmoil. It's very possible that someone who appears strong on the outside has learned to compartmentalize their negative emotions, and that is far from healthy.
I remember.
Good. I trust you won't let the Shogun shoulder this alone. Not anymore.
Hey, hey, hey! Sayu!
Don't you think this puzzle is a bit too complicated? If we make this small adjustment, it'd be a lot easier to understand, don't you think?
You're right. I never thought about it that way.
Nice one, Ayaka. I knew you'd be a great addition to the team.
Oh, no. You two did all the hard work. You made it easy for me.
Hello.
Oh, when did you get here?
Just now! Seems like you're a natural, Ayaka. A real game developer at heart, huh?
Talked about wanting to create a game the day before yesterday.
Oh, you remember that. Well, Brother had everything covered, so I asked Yoimiya if she could use a hand. I'm just glad I didn't turn out to be an inconvenience.
An inconvenience? We were in such a jam, you saved us.
In a jam? Because jam is sticky, and we got stuck.
Of course, Kichiboshi.
That kind of jam. But it doesn't matter. We just need to get this done.
Traveler, Lady Guji told me about the upcoming battle. As I understand it, this is an extremely dangerous endeavor, and the rest of us can only help from the sidelines. Our thoughts and prayers are with you. Be careful.
Yo, Arataki Ito! Oh ho ho! Toma, my bro! Heard you're in a bind. The almighty Arataki unbeatable and unmatched game dev team is here to help.
The Arataki gang rules!
I'm not sure how helpful most of them will turn out to be, but I, at least, am a licensed game designer. I'm so sorry, everyone. I was so focused on this game, I didn't notice Kinkaku and the others at all.
Not your fault. Bakedonuki are powerful. Even Shosei couldn't smell them.
Yeah, we didn't notice anything either. Godfred, Paimon, don't sweat the small stuff. I'm sure all Hitotsume Kozu and those little fellas want is for you to honor their last wishes and finish what you set out to do. That was beautiful, boss, but last wishes are used for people who are, you know, dead. Dead? As in the big sleep? The final curtain? The last hurrah? Genta, you copied down the wrong thing.
Longhorn is stupid.
You need to be... No, you don't.
Really help make game?
You're fine, but sometimes you gotta let it out. Oh, by the way, what is the big gutshot that's unaliving you? We'll see. But as you said, I'll try my best to, finish what we started.
By the way, where are the real Hitotsume Kozo and his friends? And what about Tetsunosuke and the others?
After the three passed out, the Bakedonuki hid them in their home to keep them safe. Even under the influence of a nightmare fragment, Bakedonuki are kind at heart. As for Tetsunosuke and the others, they're in charge of setting up the ritual as punishment for causing all that panic. Something about showing them what it's really like to work through the night. Sounds like Miko's doing. Once you deal with the crisis, I think I'll get the whole gang together. Totsumi Kozo, Yoko, Kappa, plus Kinkaku, Ginkaku, and Tetsunosuke, too. We can all play Akitsu Harpastum in our hearts to our heart's content. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, now I need to talk to A. Ugh, I have to climb the freaking wall. A, why do you have to be all the way up there? Such a tryhard. Seriously. Oh. Oh. I can't. What? Oh, I did it. I don't know what I did, but I did it.
Is this an answer from this world?
Hey, sorry, I had to solve a puzzle first.
It's you. Before battle, it is imperative to calm the mind. If you have unfinished business, see to that now.
I'm set.
Then, come meditate with me.
Ooh, what do you mean by meditate? Wink, 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 wink. You seem unsettled.
Since leaving the plane of Euthymia, I seem to experience this feeling more and more, whether in the markets of Inazuma or before the sacred Sakura.
I seem to have a hand in a lot of those. I'm sorry.
No, it may not be a bad thing. In the plane of Euthymia, I could not perceive the consequences of my choices, but that did not preclude their impact. It is only natural that I would feel their effect one day. Even a god cannot sever the link between cause and effect.
Bet.
I have
I'm kidding.
come to realize that isolating oneself from all engagement is no way to reach a true state of euthymia. I will not unleash Muso no Hitotachi this time. I can only support you in the battle ahead, using illusion against illusion, dream against nightmare. The ultimate success of this plan comes down to you, traveler.
This is a last-minute plan. We don't exactly know what we're about to face, and it could all fall through at a moment's notice. But one thing is for sure. This time, you will not face her alone. Oh yeah, Aether doesn't have a voice. Just literally forgot about that.
Did we do it?
Phew, just in time. And it's done. Woohoo! Right on. Big dubs for the team. Oh, there's an Electroculus over there. What in the... Don't panic. Just follow the plan.
Prepare yourself, traveler.
Already done.
All right, follow me.
To her mind palace. To the plane of Euthymia. During combat, you will obtain new combat techniques known as parry and veil break. When using this skill, you will take a defensive stance to block opposing attacks. If you parry just as your opponent is striking, you will perfect parry, completely negating any damage done to you and getting more verity. You will gain verity when you use normal attacks and charged attacks against your opponent, or when you successfully parry. When you max out on verity, you can actively use veil break to deal massive damage. During combat, A will fight alongside you to defeat the nightmare fragments.
To think,
All too distant
there
dream.
would be a day when we would fight in the plain of Euthymia, side by side. Be on your guard, traveler.
Ow!
God of thunder, heed our call.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, get parried, baby! Veil break!
Have the advantage. Time to strike.
Perfect parry, baby. Attacks are first. Do your best to avoid them. Oh. Okay. Whoa.
Shatter the night,
Unmask it all.
Boink. Boink. There we go. Perfect parry, baby. Oh, come on. Wait for A to attack. Okay, okay. I'll wait for A to attack then. Interesting that we have to attack a certain way. A. That might.
I lend you my power.
Oh, okay.
I grant you the Shogun's blessing.
Oh. Oh shoot. Raiden just basically gave me unlimited veil breaks. Oh shoot.
God of thunder, heed our call.
You mean Raiden?
Shatter the night, unmask it all.
With your might, let illusions fall.
Wake up! Wake up! Makoshi-sama! Makoshi-sama! Are you okay? We thought you'd been eaten alive by that beast! Mother!
Do what you must. Just save her.
This nightmare, it's beyond our skill to heal. No.
A nightmare. It felt like an endless nightmare.
Sleep in peace. This time, only sweet dreams await.
Hey! Oh, sweet. I like that. Night falls, the games are complete, and the Mikawa Flower Festival officially
For many of
begins.
us, I'm sure the last few days have seen unforgettable levels of stress and fatigue. But for now, I hope we can put the past behind us and enjoy a night of pure, unadulterated fun. Now, before we kick things off, our representative will announce the award for Best Game.
The award for Best Game goes to... Mujina Body Doubles to the rescue! It's Boonshin Phantasm!
We won? I'm not dreaming, am I? This is real?
It's real, all right. See what's possible when you set your mind to something, Sayu?
The winning team will take home a sum of prize money courtesy of the Yashiro Commission, along with the Tanuki Game Award. In addition, our special guest has the honor of announcing a special award. Shogun, if you could.
This special award recognizes the team with the most immersive game, and that goes to the creators of the horror game, The Doppelganger Incident. Kinkaku, Ginkaku, and Tetsunosuke.
Huh? Oh, so it was a horror
They're like, what the fudge? Bro, they're being used as scapegoats, it's funny.
I really thought I'd seen a ghost.
Wow, that takes immersive to a whole new level. Baketanuki are something else.
Ah, smart idea. Now people have no reason to fear the yokai. I don't think the Shogun and Lady Guji want the yokai to fear humans either.
I present you this award in the name of the Narukami Ogosho, and I promise you this. No human shall infringe on your peace without cause.
Shogun is the best!
Shogun is the best!
What about the Shogunate's development plan?
The whole purpose of the investigation was to avoid disturbing yokai territory. Besides, the world is a big place. Humans, yokai, there's more than enough room for all of us.
Hooray!
Though there were misunderstandings, wariness, and even hostilities along the way, we still ended up with a celebration in the end. Seeing the Bakedanuki together with all these humans and yokai. It's a moving sight indeed.
Speaking of the Bakedanuki, where are Kinkaku and the others?
Miko took them to Mizuki so she can check them over. We needed to make sure the disappearance of the nightmare fragment did not have an adverse impact on them. After all, you claimed striking down the nightmare could endanger the Bakedanuki. Unless that was a lie?
Of course it wasn't. She knew. She knows. She knows. She knows it was a lie.
Next time.
What was that? That's weird. I can't seem to understand the Bakedanuki anymore. Ah, some kind of spell must be wearing off. Although I think I got the gist. Let's play together again next time.
Huh. We finished the game, but it feels like I'm forgetting something. Like our original goal.
Well, if you can't remember, it must not have been that important.
Just let it go and enjoy the festival. All the games are super fun.
Baketanuki spell. Perfect.
Talk to Ito? Huh? Ah, compadre! A little birdie told me you went to Isa Bathhouse last night. I'm getting the crew together and we're gonna go there to celebrate. You in?
We were just there.
Yeah, but I bet you were missing a few people, yeah? Like Shinobu and Goro and, you know, Ayato. Basically, boss heard about the trip and now he really wants to go. Anyway, once you're done perusing, come find me and we'll soak it up! The heck? There's an after story? Well, ready to get your soak on? Ready. Ah yeah! Next stop, Isa Bathhouse. Following Ito's constant nagging, you all head to the Isa Bathhouse once again. Ha ha ha! This has got to be the hottest one! Let's see who can last the longest. Who's in? If you're that excited about it, how can I refuse? Listen, this isn't a sauna.
So warm.
My fur is so heavy I almost feel dizzy. Hahaha, if you can't handle the heat, Goro, get out of the tub. Hey, stop being so loud. On the other side, Ito as energetic as ever.
It's not good to get distracted during a match, brother.
Whoa, this game is getting heated. What's your next move, Godfred? What do you two think? I would take it slow, try to consolidate my advantage. Or you could be aggressive. Taking a risk isn't a bad idea. Be aggressive. Oh, very clever, Godfred. A decisive defeat, I concede. Now, based on the random draw earlier, the next player should be Ayaka. Have fun, you two.
Okay. Go easy on me, Traveler.
Ayato must have lost to me on purpose to give Ayaka more time to play. Always up to something, that one.
Boss! The Mikawa Flower Festival was a huge success for us! We had 3 times more visitors than usual. Based on what we've made so far, I think we'll be able to make this much.
That's great news! We might even beat Yai Publishing House this month.
Oh, you look pleased about something. Having a party without me?
Oh, it's nothing.
I forgot to share some good news with you. 30% of the proceeds from the festival have been transferred to Yai Publishing House. We're expecting record profit this month. Don't you think congratulations are in order?
What?
Well, boss, I guess congratulations are in order. This is our 333rd time competing against Yai Publishing House in sales, and our best showing to date. 2nd place.
May this be a night of sweet dreams for all.
Oh, that's nice. Hooray! We did the thing! Okay. Did I get? I did. Yay! Yay! Okay, I'm done. Oh. I am done! Alright. Guys, we have finally finished Genshin Impact's limited time event for this update. Anyway, before I end the stream, please consider donating to my friend Taylor's GoFundMe, where she protects her daughter from her ex-husband. If you want to learn more or help out my friend Taylor by donating to the GoFundMe, just type this URL into your search bar or your web browser, or you can go to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/GeForceFilipino. When you go to my Twitch channel, just go to my About section, then scroll through my panels until you find the one titled Taylor's GoFundMe. Click on the image in the panel, and that should redirect you to the GoFundMe title to help keep her safe, support legal fees. My friend Taylor is currently in the custody battle with a man who's abusive and who was absent from her life for over 2 years, and she wants to keep the little girl in the safe and stable environment she has been in and is familiar in. She has an attorney to represent her, however, she needs money to keep paying the attorney to keep representing her case. So, if you guys can donate, that'd be greatly appreciated. If you can't, please share the word. If you can't share the word, well, hey, thanks for listening. Special shout out to our anonymous donators, Teresa Sanchez, Annie Swin, and Jane Soysa for donating to the cause. Your contributions are greatly appreciated. And with that, that's going to be the end of the stream, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and being here with me in this event. So with that, I'm going to be ending the stream. Have a good night, guys. Peace.